morning, Midcoast Family Services. May I help you?
Yes, what's that lady's name with the short hair, the short blonde hair?
Short blonde hair?
Yes.
Oh, you got me. There's too many women in here.
She's heavy set,
what does
short.
she do, hon?
She's heavy set, short, has short blonde hair.
Okay, but what does she do here?
I don't know. I just know she's heavy set.
So
she's the only one that has that description there.
no, you haven't seen all our offices. I have plenty. I'm just a receptionist. That's why I need to
Is this
know,
Mary?
You know. Mary? Are you calling Midcoast Family Services?
Yes. Who is this that I'm speaking with?
Rebecca.
Okay. So
what do you need with
you don't know the lady with the short blonde hair, the heavy set lady? I've only seen one lady with that description there.
There's a lot of heavy set.
Okay, well, what are their names, and then they catch my memory.
I mean, but what?
There's. I would want to. I'm trying. If I can't talk to her, if you don't want me to speak with her, and withholding that information, I'm trying to get her name so I can speak with her.
Well, I have 7 departments. Okay.
Just in that one area with the shelter. I lived at the shelter, and I'm trying to get a hold of the lady with the short blonde hair.
Okay. Now you're talking. The shelter. That's a different department. Yes, ma'am. I will connect you there. What is your name?
I call the shelter the crisis line. Now it's another department.
The shelter is where that lady is.
So what did I call?
Let me just connect you to.
What did I call, ma'am? Because my phone is hacked and I reported it to Midcoast. I called the shelter crisis line and it's routed me somewhere else. You don't want me to know what I called, ma'am?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure what I called?
About. You're just saying that you want to speak to.
I wanted to know where I called because I called the shelter and I want to know if it routed me somewhere else.
This is Midcoast Family Services.
It's not the shelter, ma'am? It's not the shelter?
No, we have extensions for them, and I have to connect you to them.
Okay, go ahead, ma'am. I call the crisis line at the shelter, but go ahead, ma'am, whatever you have to do.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on, please.
So my abuser said he was going to waste time in the email. These are strategies. I want you to see what I go through. All this time for nothing. 3 minutes.
How may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. What was your name?
This is the hotline for Midcoast Family Services.
Okay. What's your name?
We do not. I'm one of the operators.
Mary. This is Mary. So, what's that lady with the short blonde hair?
With the short blonde hair?
Yes.
Where?
Heavy set lady. I think she works in the daycare.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't give out their names.
You don't want to give her name now? For some reason, you don't want to give her names.
Who is this? Is this who am I speaking with?
Yeah, the reason why I'm calling is because she witnessed that my Android was laying down. I had cut my phone off. And I said, I want you to see that my phone is being hacked because it happened again today. And she witnessed how it black screened and the Android laid down and I was denied access to my phone completely. And I showed multiple different staff that so they could be witnesses on how some of the devices was being hacked. And Jill saw the police department cover for it along with multiple different other witnesses. So I want her to be able to communicate because that's a crime to hack someone's device. And at a domestic violence organization, if you guys were aware that my abuser was hacking my device, I don't know why you wouldn't protect me against that. So
where did this take place?
At Midcoast, the lady with the blonde hair I expressed to you that saw it, and I tried to get her to help me because the Android was laying down. And after I cut my phone off and my abuser was mad, I couldn't use it. It happened multiple different times. And then shortly after that, they demanded that I recorded someone, and it was a blatant lie. And we couldn't address all the crimes being committed, but they demanded that I recorded staff. She witnessed it. And I said, who said that I recorded them? And then, but places would blatantly lie on me and put me out. And you know that you had a rule that you only stay there 3 days until I had meltdowns. I commuted a long way and you guys told me that I could only be there 3 days and had to leave.
Yeah.
And this is a hotline for domestic violence. Is there anything that we can help you with at this time?
Well, I did speak with someone, and they said that parties, that locations that conspire with the cover up for crimes could face federal conspiracy charges, which would be a felony. So a lot of people are sugarcoating crimes that they're committing, but if you are deliberately depriving me of services to flee this man and trying to conceal his crimes, that would make you accomplices to him, and that can be, you could face federal conspiracy charges. The tricky part is proving it. And I told you when I got there that I've been enduring this years. And if you guys strategize to only let me stay there 3 days until I had meltdowns, commuting 8 hours with all the games played with transit to get there at 2 or 3 a.m. to tell me I could only be there 3 days. And before I started recording that conversation, they told me I couldn't come, period, when I was on the bus. And then when I got my device to record it, then they said I can go ahead and come, then scam that I can only be there 3 days. Then you witnessed a representative demanding that I not get any makeup and putting me out of the hygiene closet. And then you had to go get the makeup for me.
Are you needing any services at this moment?
Well, if you haven't cared about crimes that you were committing, I just don't know how many uploads will equal an arrest. If you're depriving me of, it's like the party that said if I asked her if I was getting murdered, she had to go. I keep getting treated like this year after year.
What we offer, like I said, are.
But you're not offering it. You're not offering it, is what I'm trying to report. You're making up a catch-22. I'm reporting crimes and telling you that you guys were in cahoots with the domestic violence crisis. You don't care that that's a felony. You don't care that they were so petty. They removed me from the hygiene closet for trying to get makeup. You witnessed it. You took me in to get the makeup. But we're deflecting on the fact that you have staff committing a felony crime and you don't care, and you're being in cahoots with my domestic violence crisis, leaving me in it. You don't. If you don't care that someone, if you don't care as a domestic violence organization that you have staff being in cahoots with domestic violence, what am I supposed to do with that? If you're covering for it, but don't care that you're a conspirator and can risk a felony charge. If no place that I'm calling cares about right now. I can't hear you.
Anything that I can help you with? Is there anything that I can help you?
You're not helping me. You're not helping me. That's just psychological abuse. If you don't care that people are racking up charges for themselves, then you're not a good fit. Wendy never called me back or anyone else regarding the services that I never got there.
Well, like I said, we can help if it's anything related to domestic violence.
Right. I'm expressing that you guys were in cahoots with it.
Yeah.
So how do I report you for being in cahoots with my domestic violence? I'm trying to report that you were in cahoots with it, with domestic violence, and you won't take it. So you're not helping me.
Yeah.
That's more serious that I'm there to flee domestic violence and you chose to be conspirators in it.
Yeah. But, so it sounds, really right now, what you're needing is not what we provide.
So you help with domestic violence? Is that a strategy to deprive me of services? You're demanding that my domestic violence crisis to keep you out of jail, is that you're demanding that my domestic violence crisis is not a good fit for you to deprive me of services? I keep experiencing it. I told you that. So your strategy to keep me from services, your strategy is that my domestic violence crisis doesn't fit with domestic violence because you're enlisted in it?
No, I'm just saying that we can help you if it's anything related to domestic violence.
I'm not. If you're demanding that it's not, and I'm telling you that it is. If I stayed there and I know you, and you got the makeup for me when you guys were incriminated. If I stayed there, how's it that you don't know I'm fleeing a domestic violence crisis?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Are you in that situation right now?
Yeah, it's pretty serious if you and guys were enlisted in it, and you're knowing it's a felony and still don't care. And we're so petty to keep me from makeup, demanding that I left the closet, and I'm refusing to give me the makeup there. They've been treated like that years.
Right. Well,
so what do I do with going to domestic violence organizations, knowing that it's a felony crime, they don't care, and they're still in cahoots with it? What am I supposed to do with that?
That is nothing that I can.
At a domestic violence organization, having domestic violence at the organization, you can't do anything about it because you guys are committing the crime? So now I'm excluded from services because you want to be in cahoots with the domestic violence. I can't report it because you did it.
And Kiana, I'm trying to help as much as I can.
But you're not helping,
the
ma'am,
conversation
because you're
is not
scamming that I
related.
can't get the help with domestic violence because you were in cahoots with it. What am I supposed to do with every place that I'm at being in cahoots with my domestic violence crisis so they refuse to investigate themselves or give me
All
services
I
to
can
flee them?
say is try to call the main office.
But
Have
you're a
you called
domestic
the
violence
main office?
organization that's depriving me of assistance, even though it's a felony, you don't care. And then you're in cahoots with the domestic violence, so you don't want to help give me a remedy for it. That's robbing me of my rights.
That's nothing that, that we provide here through our
You are a
hotline.
domestic violence organization, and I can't report that you were part of my domestic violence crisis.
You can report it, that's what you want, but that's
Well,
not
I'm not
we're
getting the
trying to help
services
you
to be
with.
able to report it. Who do I report it to?
Well,
Wendy won't call me back or anyone else. You guys are refusing me help, and we're accomplices to my abuse.
all I can do is take your number, and if she
So
wants to
you're
get back
refusing me
with you,
services, and you're demanding that I get a number and refusing me all services that you offer? I expressed to you that every place I've been has done the same thing. I'm sorry, ma'am?
What service are you needing at the moment?
What other services are you willing to give me? You guys wouldn't give me any, and you were accomplices to my abuse and don't care it's a felony. And I had thefts there, and then she witnessed my phone being hacked and covered for it, which made her accomplice. My phone went off today and did the same thing, so I wanted her to be a witness, but all locations conspire with abuse.
Do you want to give me your phone number?
I don't know how to get the services, ma'am, as I haven't known all this time. Are you demanding? Are you denying me services, ma'am?
What service do you need?
I don't. What are you willing to give me, ma'am? Because you haven't given me any.
We are offering services for domestic violence and sexual assault.
Okay, I've lived there for domestic violence and didn't get any services. Can you tell me what services you're willing to give me? Because I don't know. You wouldn't give them to me. Tell me what services you're willing to give me.
Do you want me to go? I mean, I can go to the hotline. We offer shelter. We offer domestic violence counseling, sexual assault counseling.
You wouldn't give me any of it. Whatever you're willing to give me, I'm in my crisis. You let me sit in it and conspire with it. So what are you willing to give me? I'll take whatever you're willing to give me. You wouldn't give me any services.
Well, I'm asking you because we just don't give it to you. You have to ask. You're the one that has
you won't give it to me. I'm asking, you won't give. You're making it a catch-22. It's impossible. It was like it was prearranged, and that's like a federal conspiracy charge.
Then I'm sorry, but I'm just going to have to end the call because
Did the call in the middle of a domestic violence crisis again? Like the lady when I told her I didn't want to be murdered, my abuser said he was going to escalate his abuse to the max, and she had to go. Is someone instructing you to hang up?
No, ma'am.
I just heard it sound like someone just told you to hang up.
No, ma'am. I'm by myself. I'm the only one here at the office at the moment.
I heard someone in the background, nonetheless. So you're demanding that in the middle of my domestic violence crisis, I'm trying to prove that I've been treated like this years. So when my abuser says that he's about to escalate abuse, rape me, murder me, people leave me and let me sit in it, not caring that carries consequences. What am I supposed to do, ma'am?
Report to the police.
But you're a domestic violence organization. I called you and you have services that you're depriving me of.
Oh, you need a shelter?
No, I don't need the shelter, ma'am.
Well, see, and this is what we offer.
So that's the only thing you're willing to offer me? You're excluding all the other services?
This is what we are right now. We offering you shelter, and you said you don't need it,
so that's the only thing that you're going to offer me. So all the other services that you have, you're excluding. So this is YouTube. This is what they do. So he commits a crime. He sets and premeditates, knows he's about to commit crimes, and he buys off every possibility for help to leave me in his abuse, which makes them conspirators. When are they going to get their charges?
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help you.
You're not helping me, ma'am. You didn't help me all this time. I'm asking you what you can provide. This man is saying he's going to escalate abuse, and each time I told you about this, what he was threatening to do to me, you guys ignored me, and then demanded that I recorded people that I didn't record to try to scare me and cause me fear. Then you lied about I could only stay there 3 days, and then when I got caught in it and I had a meltdown, then you let me stay there the required time, which was 60 days. You claim with 60 days. I don't know the truth. So if you're strategizing any kind of possibility to keep me from services like everywhere else I'm at, what should I do with that? Like I expressed earlier, you're a domestic violence organization. You won't give me any kind of knowledge to protect myself. And each time I'm trying to get help, you guys have to go in the middle of it.
Well, like I said, all I can offer you at this moment, like I said, are the services that we provide, which is shelter, a safe place for you to be in, and we can offer counseling if that's what you're needing for either domestic violence or sexual assault. We can offer that, or referrals if you tell us what you need to be
Okay,
referred
yes,
to.
I want the services that you're willing to offer me. Yes, I want all of the services that you're willing to offer me.
Okay, then you would have to say when are you needing shelter? When it's
So this is abuse, ma'am. Are you demanding that I get shelter with the services?
No, I'm not demanding.
Okay,
that
I
you
don't
get
need the shelter, ma'am.
That's-
I don't need the shelter, ma'am. I've
No.
already addressed that to you multiple different
Then-
times. All the
Then
other
I
services
will have to
that
hang up, Kiana.
you have to hang up in the
I'm
middle of me
offering
getting
you
services?
Yes, ma'am, because you're not wanting the services that I'm offering.
Are you slandering me, ma'am, as a
Yes.
strategy to keep me from getting the services?
I'm just going. All I can
I'm
say
telling
is
you I want the
take
services
care.
and you're demanding that I don't want them when my abuser says he's
You
going to
say you
escalate
don't
abuse.
want 'em.
Leaving
You
me
say you
trapped
don't
in his
want the
abuse
services
and knowing
that
that that would be a
we're
felony crime for you. You don't care?
I'm going to have to hang up, Kiana. Okay?
This is what he's done.
You know.
Well, I
I'm going
can't
to
get the
have to hang
services.
up.
I thought it was pre-bought off and paid before I made the call that you denied.
Well, I offered you the services. That
I
you
want
said
to,
you don't
ma'am.
need 'em.
Can I email
don't know
you?
what else.
Because people are stating things as a strategy to not get charges. Can I email you that I want the services? Since you
You
can't
can,
hear me.
yes,
All
ma'am.
environments treat me like this. Do you have a text where I
Yes,
can send
ma'am.
you what I'm saying? I thought this was
This is
abusive. Can I
Let's go
email
on our
you and
chat
tell
line.
you that I want the services since you're demanding that I don't want them and I call asking for them?
Kiana, I'm going to have to hang up, okay, hon? Because it doesn't seem to be getting anywhere.
Making a
between
false
the
report, I was
conversation
told,
we're
was a
having.
crime, and I don't know how you would be, how that would be accountability for you. But you demanding that I'm saying something that I didn't to keep me from services, can carry consequences. So can I text you? Let me speak to
no
someone
idea.
else. Let me speak to someone else because
There's no
you're
one here,
demanding that I'm
but
stating something that I didn't say as a strategy to keep me from
I am
services.
the only one here at the moment. I
Okay.
am the only one here at the moment.
So are you the scapegoat? Because I noticed that they kept referring me back to you when crimes were being committed.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because there's
That's what you're
typically
gonna call me, but like
scapegoats
I said,
that are like the gatekeepers that keep me from getting services. And if people don't want to rack up charges, there's a scapegoat prearranged that will take accountability, take the fall for all the crimes being committed. And I'm routed to one scapegoat, location to location.
I'm doing my job, Kiana, and that's all.
You're hanging up in the middle of me trying to get help, and someone
Yes,
hanging
ma'am,
up in the
because
middle of
you're
me
not-
saying I don't want to be murdered, and then slandering me as a
you're
strategy
not
to keep
wanting
me
the
from services.
that I'm offering you.
This is
You're not wanting
abusive.
the
You're blatantly
services
lying
that
on me,
you're not
ma'am.
needing.
I called you for services,
Kiana,
and then we
I'm
got to
going
the.
to have to hang up, okay?
It hasn't
I'm
happened in
gonna
all
have to
these
hang up,
years.
Kiana.
This is what law enforcement, they demand that they don't give me services. This is a felony.
Okay.
Conspiracy to violate rights is a felony. They can't. Law enforcement is telling
Okay.
these people, do not help me, and everywhere I'm at is doing it. I'm just trying to prove it.
Okay. All right. Well, we can help with shelter or counseling, which is what we offer.
I want that help,
Give us a
ma'am.
call
I don't
back,
need the
okay?
shelter, but I want the counseling and the other help.
Okay, you want the counseling? I can transfer you to a counselor, and she can set up an appointment for you to get that service if that's what you need.
Okay. They won't call me.
Or
Later.
do you want to give me your phone number? They're going through some training programs right now.
Everyone, there's
at
at funerals, all kind of years, ma'am. Funerals, they're out to lunch. They no longer work there. And it was pathological lies because I actually ran into some people showing up, just popping up. They told me over the phone that those people didn't work there and it was blatant lies. In fact, Isabel said that Jill was out and Jill walked by. I didn't even want to argue because I keep experiencing it. Because I wanted to know what the police officer told Jill and staff to keep them from giving me all the services that you guys offer. The only thing that you wanted to give me was clothes, food, and shelter. And then a lot of that food came up missing.
Well, I'm offering the services if you need them. All you have to do is call back and say, hey, I need to set up an appointment for a counseling
You were
session.
going to take the number. Now that changed. Or you want to take the number? I don't know how to get the services all these years, ma'am. People give me the
just give me
runaround
your
and
phone
then play
number,
games.
and I can have one of the counselors call you back, okay?
Okay, and then the lady with the blonde hair, is she covering for my abuse, ma'am?
I don't know. I have no
Well,
idea
you
what
need
you're
to find
talking
out
about
if you're a
with that.
domestic violence organization and you guys are covering for crimes that don't benefit me. Because I showed her my
Okay.
phone where the Android was laying on the ground, and then my device wouldn't cut back on after I powered it off. I didn't want my abuser monitoring me
Can I
anymore.
stop you for a moment, please? Can you?
Are you
can
covering for the
listen to
crime
me
too,
for a
ma'am?
moment?
Okay,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. I'm just listen to me for a few minutes, okay? I'm saying that I've offered you services.
Okay, I'll give you my
That's all
number, but
I
I also need to talk to the lady, so I'm trying to obtain evidence that my device is hacked.
Give me your number, and I will pass that on to that person when she gets here.
Okay, so both the things I want to address.
A call back, like I told you, the services we can provide for you. Please give us a call back if we can help. Okay?
So you're not helping now? Did it change?
No, ma'am. I'm gonna pass on this information, and if that person is, able to talk to you, I'm sure she'll call you back.
If she's able to?
Yes, ma'am. If she has any,
isn't that a crime for her not to? Because I noticed a lot of people strategize their words, and I've already addressed that you guys' crimes were being committed there. People sugarcoat felonies, So just like the law enforcement that I just talked to that said, if the DA, so is there a particular reason why I'm being discriminated against?
No, ma'am, I have no idea. Like I said,
you just said if she wants to call me back. You just said if she wants to call me back. Is there a particular reason why you perceive that she would discriminate against me and not call me back?
All I can do is pass the information on to her.
Well, if I would like to address, mistreatment there. Who do I report this to?
All right.
Because if you perceive that she won't call me back to get services, and I've already informed you everywhere else I've been has done the same thing, and then lied on me blatantly as strategies to punish me for trying to get services, to the degree at one location witnessed me getting assaulted by police and arrested for just sending a domestic violence support group, which is criminal for them to not do their mandatory reporting.
I'm giving you the information. I've already given you.
Well, I don't. We'll see how it goes. But if you're hanging up in the middle of police assaulting and arresting me at a domestic violence support group, being a conspirators, I don't really see how it would benefit speaking with you if you're condoning behavior like that.
I've taken your number.
And then having to go through during my crisis that involves you and the police.
I'm going to hang up.
You hanging up is criminal, ma'am. That makes you a conspirator to these crimes. People are sugarcoating felonies. Well, this is what I've endured years, so it's fruitless. And like I said, the police department used to come. Locations were enlisted to put me out when they were mad. Pathologically lie like this location did, and the tricky part is just proving it. Knock, 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 knock. Get out, the YouTubers called us. Let's report the YouTuber stalking. No, we can't. Get mental health treatment. Don't record our crimes to YouTube. You'll get put out. Which is a constitutional violation of my constitutional rights. Nothing.